High Five is brought to you by Optimus Clubs of the Pacific Northwest, responding to the needs of our local community's youth, working directly with schools to enhance education. Optimus Clubs, bringing out the best in kids. Funding for the High Five Challenge also comes from Oberto Sausage Company, family-owned and operated for over 88 years. Oberto Sausage Company continues to deliver authentic meat snacks. Oberto is proud to support programs that recognize and reward today's academic achievers and tomorrow's leaders. And by Oregon Partnership, engaging the imagination of our teens and enlisting their support in the fight against substance abuse. Additional funding for the High Five Challenge also comes from these generous contributors. Easy Street Online Services, Richard Herrera About Hair, the International Tree Club, and Chipotle Mexican Grill. Thank you.
Get ready to test your wits. It's time for the High Five Challenge, a weekly TV game show featuring some of the best and brightest high school teams from throughout the Pacific Northwest. And now, here's your host for High Five, Wayne Falakowski.
Thank you, Bill Diaz. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us here today on another edition of the High Five Challenge. I'm your host, Wayne Falakowski. We've had some exciting matches so far this season. We're only not even halfway through the season. We've had some ties going into that last question. Let's meet today's two teams. First off to my right, from McKay High School in Salem, Oregon, the Oregon State capital, the Royal Scots. There they are. Hello, Scots. And off to my left, from Vancouver, Washington, let's hear it for Vancouver area, the Skyview Storm. There they are. All right, let's check our first 5 categories for today. All right, we'll have World War II, the Emmys 2006, philosophers, trivia, and medical matters. Let's go to the first. All right, medical matters. We'll start off with a 20-point question. Good luck to both teams. Of 1/4, 1/3, or 1/2, the fraction of live births in the U.S. in 2002 that were to unmarried mothers. That probably would have just been a guess. It was 1/3. For 10 points. This progressive degenerative disease of the brain is the most common cause of loss of mental function in people over...
Alzheimer's?
That's correct. Alzheimer's disease. Very good. Did I say your name right? Canal? Very good. For 10 points. An iodine deficiency affects this gland.
Skyview.
Okay, Liz.
What's the thyroid gland?
That's correct, the thyroid. Very good. For 40 points. This disease is the leading cause of blindness in people ages 20 to 74 and the most frequent cause of non-traumatic lower limb amputations.
Skyview.
Canal.
Oh, glaucoma?
That is incorrect, Skyview. Okay, McKay, 3 seconds. That is diabetes. For 20 points. Of shoveling snow, raking leaves, or washing windows, the household chore that burns the most calories in the shortest time.
Skyview.
Okay, Liz.
What is shoveling snow?
That is correct for 20 points. Very good. I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, where it snowed all the time. That's why I was a skinny kid, I guess. All right, let's go to another category. All right, philosophers. For 10 points. I think, therefore I am, is a famous statement of this 17th century French philosopher. Okay, Canal.
Oh, crap. Rousseau?
Say it again.
Rousseau?
That is incorrect, Skyview. McKay, 3 seconds. Okay, Colin.
Descartes.
Descartes is correct. Yes, René Descartes.
I love math.
For 20 points. According to Thomas Hobbes, a 17th century British political philosopher, human life in a state of nature is solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and this. It's short, unlike the question, which was long. For 20 points. This is the name for the belief that mind, spirit, or ideas are the true reality. That is idealism. For 10 points. This Renaissance political philosopher advised rulers to retain their power through cunning and ruthlessness.
Skyview.
Okay, Liz.
Machiavelli.
Very good, Machiavelli. And philosophers for 40 points. This 17th century German thinker asserted that God is dead and developed the concept of the Superman, a superior person not bound by ordinary ideas of right and wrong.
Skyview.
Okay, Liz.
Kafka.
That is incorrect, Skyview. Okay, McKay, 3 seconds. Okay, Colin.
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche is correct, yes. Frederick? Nietzsche. Okay, we have 3 more categories, but right now, I think Bill Diaz, come on over and let's meet the Skyview Storm from Vancouver, Washington.
All right, Wayne, thank
Big
you.
high five there.
There we go. Well, what is your name, sir?
Kunal Vaswani.
And I understand that you were in the Science Bowl a few years back?
Yes, we actually went to the national tournament in Washington, D.C.
How'd you do?
We got 3rd place in the hydrogen fuel cell competition. So,
Wow, I'm impressed. And what is your full name?
Robert Fizzer.
Okay, and you were a 2-time international competitor in DECA?
Yes.
What is DECA?
It's Distributive Education Clubs of America. It's a business club.
Oh, did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. And we've got Lizzie here. Lizzie, what's your full name?
I am Lizzie Wolf.
Okay, and I understand that you do some acting from time to time?
Yes, I do.
What was one of the roles that you're most famous for?
In our school's production of Alice in Wonderland, I was the dormouse.
Okay. And we are here with Andrew Reed.
Yep.
And what are some of your hobbies?
I really like traveling, and I'm kind of a history buff.
Okay. And we're here with Brian Tang, right? And Brian, you have an unusual interest. What is that?
Yeah, I enjoy riding on Trimont buses and Macs, and when I really want to mix things up, I bring my bike on it.
Oh, cool. Well, good. Mass transit rules. Wayne, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Bill. All right. Let's go to another category. All right, we're going to have trivia for 40 points. St. Andrew is the patron saint of this country. That is Scotland. For 10 points. In the game of baseball, this is how far a batter must run following a home run.
Skyview.
Okay, Andrew.
360 feet.
You got it. Yes, 90 feet between each base. Try running it today, Bill. It's longer than it used to be. For 20 points. This former tennis legend was the first female to be named Sportsman of the Year by Sports Illustrated. That was Billie Jean King. For 20 points. Claiming to be the greatest, this was the title of Muhammad Ali's autobiography.
McKay.
Okay, Andrew.
the greatest?
That's correct. The greatest. Very good. Was that a guess? Sorta? No? Okay, well, it's still worth points. For 10 points. This London traffic circle was the hub of the British Empire. You don't need tickets. We tried to throw a little hint in there. Piccadilly Circus. You don't need tickets for Piccadilly Circus? The circus, get it? Oh, okay. That's kind of stretching it, isn't it? All right, let's go to another category. It's the Emmys of 2006, not very long ago, for 10 points. At the 2006 Emmys, the award for Best Drama Series went to this Fox show with a number for a title.
Skyview.
Okay, Robert.
24.
That's correct, 24. For 20 points. This man won his 5th Emmy, this one for Best Supporting Actor in a Drama, for his role as a Republican presidential candidate on The West Wing.
McKay.
Okay, Colin.
Alan Alda.
You got it, Alan Alda. Very good. For 10 points. This actress beat the so-called Seinfeld curse by winning Best Actress in a comedy series.
McKay.
Okay, Colin.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Very good, yes. Elaine. Everybody knows her by Elaine. Or now Christine, I guess. For 40 points. For the first time since the heyday of this show in the 1970s, Farrah Fawcett, Kate Jackson, and Jacqueline Smith appeared on the TV together for a tribute to the late producer Aaron Spelling.
McKay.
Okay, Colin.
Charlie's Angels?
You got it, Charlie's Angels. That aired about 20 or 30 years before these kids were born. That's scary. For 20 points, this man, the star of Monk, was named Best Actor in a comedy series for the third time in 4 nominations.
McKay.
Okay, Colin.
Tony Shalhoub?
That's correct. Tony Shalhoub. All right. Used to be on Wings. Let's go to another category. Okay, it's World War II. For 10 points. The USS Arizona, Oklahoma, and Utah all share this common fate.
Steele, Skyview.
Okay, now Brian is going to steal for Skyview. Look, they get into a little huddle.
They were bombed at Pearl Harbor.
Yes, and sunk at bomb. Yeah, yes, okay, yes, okay. For 10 points. Adolf Hitler planned to rename this city Germania.
Skyview.
Okay, Canal.
Berlin.
Berlin is correct. Very good. For 20 points. General Douglas MacArthur liked to smoke this type of pipe.
McKay.
Okay, Andrew.
Corn cob.
Very good. Corn cob. I guess they still make those. I don't smoke a pipe. For 20 points. Adolf Hitler professed to be a member of this religion.
Skyview.
Okay, Robert.
Arianism?
That is incorrect, Skyview. Okay, McKay, 3 seconds. That is Roman Catholic. And for 40 points, this part of Britain was occupied by the Germans in World War II. That was the Channel Islands. It's break time. We have a nice message to show you. We'll be right back. SAVE, Students Achieving Video Excellence. High schools throughout Oregon and Washington are invited to submit script ideas for the SAVE campaign, tackling tough issues such as drug abuse, bullying, suicide, and other topics affecting today's teens. A professional photographer and field producer will then be assigned to assist students to produce video messages for television. This from students at Newburgh High.
Would you put this stuff in your body? All these ingredients are used to make meth. Think about it.
SAVE, Students Achieving Video Excellence. Coming soon to your school.
Your assignment for today, find some respect here at school.
Yeah, right.
The one thing our schools need more than funding is respect. Respect for our classmates.
I'm awake, Keith.
Respect for our school. Respect for our own bodies.
Well, did any of you find any respect?
That assignment sucked.
Look. Did you check yourself?
What do you mean?
Respect has to start from each one of us. You have to have it in order to find it.
Oh, I think I get it. So respect is like pride.
Pride in our school.
A pride in our classmates.
Man, that's not cool.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry, man.
Pride in knowing we were contributing.
Respect is something that starts on the inside of each of us.
We'll get that.
But it shows up on the outside.
So come on, give your best. Be respectful.
Welcome back to the High Five Challenge. During the introduction of the Skyview team, we forgot to bring a member of the Skyview team up. Who do we have here, Bill?
Well, we've got Connor. Connor, what's your full name?
My name is Connor McLean.
And I understand you were born in an unusual place.
I was actually born in a log cabin. I wasn't born in a hospital. My parents moved there and built a log cabin themselves, and that's where I...
Well, maybe like Lincoln, you'll end up as president someday.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Thank you. And now, Bill, let's meet the team from McKay.
All right. And I'm here with Wesley. Wesley, I don't know too many people who have a story like yours, but you were run over by a parked car?
Yeah, I was riding my bike home from my friend's house, and I had my helmet over my eyes, and I broke my leg going into a parked car.
So I guess the lesson is to always keep your helmet.
Yeah.
Don't.
Okay. I guess that's what the straps are for.
Yeah, that's right. And Andrew, give us your full name, please.
Andrew Kendall.
And you have a talent, right?
Yeah, I play guitar.
What kind of guitar?
Acoustic and electric guitar.
Oh, you play a little rock and roll?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great. Do you ever play with Audrey? I understand Audrey. Give us your full name.
Audrey Kaloran.
And you are a percussionist?
Yes.
What kind of percussion do you like to play?
Anything you hit.
Anything you hit?
Yeah.
Like pots and pans?
Not
really.
I guess.
That doesn't count. Okay.
Drums.
Have you guys ever jammed together?
No.
No, not yet.
Not yet? Well, you ought to try to do that. Now, you are a sports fan, is that right? And Colin, what's your full name?
Colin Jabin.
Okay. And what did you do over the summer that was so cool?
Actually, I went with my cousin to the Seahawks-Raiders game.
Okay, and who won?
Seahawks.
Seahawks, of course.
Yep.
They're pretty hot this year.
Yep.
And Yoon, you have a talent, too. We have a pretty talented group here with music. What do you like to do?
I like to sing.
You do? Mm-hmm. What kind of songs do you like to sing?
All kinds, preferably classical type pieces like operas and whatnot. So.
And I know that Wayne's going to get his full name, so give us your full name.
Yoon Saturn.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. And come on down here, Derek. And Derek, what's your full name?
Derek Breach.
And what is your claim to fame?
I have broken 3 bones in my body.
So you two have sort of shared some misery there along the way, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And Wayne, back over to you.
Thank you, Bill. All right. Now let's find our next 5 categories. A lot of broken bones on that team. All right, our mystery category, U.S. Geography. In what novel, potpourri, and names in the news? Let's find the first. All right, we're going to start off with U.S. Geography for the second half for 10 points. This is the name of the watershed that separates the waters that drain easterly into the Atlantic from those that drain westerly into the Pacific.
Skyview.
Okay, Brian.
The Continental Divide?
That is correct, the Continental Divide. I wonder if right in the center it just stays there.
Good question.
Yeah.
I'll have to go check it out.
Look that up.
Yeah.
For 20 points. This is the state with the longest coastline on both the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico.
Skyview.
Oh, okay. Here, Robert.
Florida.
Very good. Florida is correct. For 10 points. At 282 feet below sea level, this California location is the lowest point in the United States.
Skyview.
Okay, Canal.
Death Valley.
That's correct. Death Valley. Very, very hot. For 40 points. It has 17 miles of hallways, 3 times the floor space of the Empire State Building, and is the largest office building in the U.S. That is the Pentagon in Washington. For 20 points. At 1,450 feet, Sears Tower is the tallest building in the U.S., but the tallest structure is one of these in Blanchard, North Dakota, 2,063 feet tall. That's what's getting the signal out of the stations. It's a TV tower. All right, let's go to another category. Okay, it's potpourri. For 10 points. This woman holds the record for being First Lady of the U.S. for 12 years and 39 days.
McKay.
Okay, Colin.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
That's correct, Eleanor Roosevelt. For 40 points. In the 19th century, Adolf Coors fled the German military draft and went on to brew beer in this Colorado town. That is in Golden, Colorado. For 20 points. This trumpet-blowing entertainer was called Pops as well as Satchmo.
McKay.
Okay, Andrew.
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong, very good. For 10 points. Hollywood friends call this actor Sly. That is Sylvester Stallone. And for 20 points. Each September, a regatta is held in this city, which features gondola races on the Grand Canal.
Skyview.
Okay, Liz.
Venice.
Very good. Venice is correct for 20 points. All right. Another category. All right. In what novel? For 20 points. In what novel do the following characters appear? Little Eva, Eliza, Simon Legree. That is Uncle Tom's Cabin. For 20 points. Ashley Wilkes, Melanie Hamilton, Aunt Pitty-Pat. That's a great one. That is Gone with the Wind. For 10 points. Queequeg, Starbuck, Ahab.
Skyview. Steele.
Okay,
McKay.
now Yun Fo.
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick is correct. Very good. Again for 10 points. The Widow Douglas, Miss Watson, Jim.
McKay.
Okay, Colin.
Huckleberry Finn.
Very good. Huckleberry Finn. All right. And for 40 points in what novel? Catherine Earnshaw, Edgar Linton, Nellie Dean.
Skyview.
Okay, Brian.
Wuthering Heights.
Very good for 40 points. Wuthering Heights. All right. They got hot there at the end. Let's go to another category. It's the names in the news. For 10 points, this Republican governor worked with Democratic leaders in his state to pass the nation's strictest controls on greenhouse gas emissions.
Skyview.
Okay, Brian.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold, yes, Arnold. Very good. For 20 points. In August, this Nebraska billionaire, who recently donated much of his fortune to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, married Astrid Menks, his longtime companion.
McKay.
Okay, Colin.
Warren Buffett.
That's correct, Warren Buffett. I believe he gave like $31 million.
Billion.
Billion
B,
dollars.
yeah.
With a B. Okay, 40 points. Among the books President Bush claimed to have read on his vacation was this novel by the French existentialist philosopher Albert Camus.
Skyview.
Okay, Brian.
The Stranger.
The Stranger, yes, very good. For 20 points. A woman who claims she was Osama bin Laden's mistress says he lusted after this troubled American singer and talked about having her husband killed. Watch out, Bobby.
McKay.
Okay, Colin.
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Very good. And for 10 points. Believe it, this celebrity actually said every decade has an iconic blonde like Marilyn Monroe or Princess Diana. And right now, I'm that icon.
McKay.
Colin.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton, of course. So full of herself. Okay. Well, we have our mystery category. But first, let's come over and meet the coaches. Okay, we have Tyrell Graham. Welcome aboard. And this is your first year coaching High Five. How did you get chosen for this honor?
No, last year's coach needed someone to fill in. They knew that I did Jeopardy games in my classroom, and so they thought I'd be a perfect fit.
How do you like it so far?
So far, loving it. Great kids, and I love working with them after school.
Now, what do you teach?
I teach literature and language arts.
And where is McKay in Salem?
McKay is on Lancaster Drive in Salem.
Okay, and that's the state capital, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Bill, who do you have on your side?
Well, Wayne, thank you very much. Here with Carol Ramsey.
Hi.
And you've been the coach here for some time with Skyview, right?
That's right. It's ever since Skyview opened.
And how long have you guys been coming back every year?
I believe we've been here, I think it's 7 or 8 years now.
You have any trouble recruiting team members for this?
Oh, no. We have a pretty active Knowledge Bowl group. And these kids turn out essentially all year for this kind of trivia contest, academic contest thing.
Thank you very much. Wayne, back to you.
Thank you, Bill. All right. Now let's find that mystery category. All right, it's the summer of 2006, not that long ago. For 20 points, this major high-tech chip maker announced plans to lay off more than 10,000 workers worldwide.
McKay.
Okay.
Steele,
by
Skyview.
Connor for Skyview. Come over and talk it over with your team.
Intel.
Intel is correct for 20 points. Very good. Here we go with 40 points. Boeing veteran Alan Mulally was named CEO of this major automaker.
McKay.
Okay, Colin.
Ford.
Ford is correct. Yes, for 40 points. Very good. Here we go with the 80-point question. Princess Kiko gave birth to a boy, providing this country with its first male heir to the centuries-old chrysanthemum throne in more than 40 years.
Steele, McKay.
Okay, now Yun Fo is going to steal for McKay.
Japan.
That's correct, Japan. For 20 points. Steve Irwin, known as Crocodile Hunter, died almost instantly when one of these animals attacked him.
Skyview, Steele, McKay.
Okay, Yun Fo is going to...
Stingray.
Stingray is correct for 20 points. Very good. All right. And here we go with the 40-point question. Irwin was married with 2 young children. His wife, Terry Irwin, is from this Oregon town.
Skyview.
Okay, Brian.
Eugene.
Eugene, Oregon is correct. Very good. Okay. Skyview, you ended up with 2,190 points. McKay, a very good score of 24-20. Today's winner, the team from McKay. Good job, guys. Good job to your team, too. Thanks for joining us here on the High Five Challenge. See you next week. God bless our kids. You can go over there and shake their hand.
Frontline considers the question, is Walmart good for America? Tuesday night at 9, here on member-supported OPB.
Funding for High Five has been provided by Optimus Clubs of the Pacific Northwest. A positive approach, upbeat outlook by providing hope and positive vision. Optimus brings out the best in kids. Funding for the High Five Challenge also comes from Oberto Sausage Company, family owned and operated for over 88 years. Oberto Sausage Company continues to deliver authentic meat snacks. Oberto is proud to support programs that recognize and reward today's academic achievers and tomorrow's leaders. By Victor's European Meat Market, more than 40 varieties of fresh and smoked meats, including Polish sausage, Black Forest ham, and naturally smoked jerky. Old World Recipes, located in the Tigard Shopping Center. Additional funding also comes from Portland Spirit, Hollywood Video, Mount Hood Community College, and Clackamas Community College. Thank you.